Gonna slash
I guess do 2 attacks on this guy. Yes.
I definitely won't mess up.
the hit I took at the start of the fight, 22 damage.
Oh, shit.
And you take another 15, Casimir.
I will be
Now
okay.
you see a giant sort of brush something away from his leg. Just barely see him from behind the fire giants. Okay, so yes, you can definitely see that the metal is definitely frosting over on his chest plate, the chest part of his armor, and that's definitely that frosting is definitely spreading. Continue is 22 points of damage.
Oh shit.
No, correction. No, it's not 22. He doesn't have a weapon.
Oh, that's good. So then it's like
18.
8 plus, oh fuck.
seems more severely wounded than the other three giants. And the other,
think I should
the other
try
two
to. I'm going to ask the rest of the guys in front here. Should I use the fear wand again, or should I lightning bolt these guys?
Ooh,
Ooh, like
lightning bolt. At least they'll take damage.
Yeah. So I'll do a lightning bolt, and I'm going to stretch it in this direction.
all three, and just ricochet off at the opposite angle.
Back.
Yeah, that sounds good.
In the second edition later on, when they added spell errata, the lightning bolt that hits the same target twice, that target gains no saving throw unless they have immunities or resistance to lightning.
you being a dwarf, found that sweet spot that first time around that you know that you where the giants are. And you just give them a good clack right in the back of the heel or the Achilles tendon. And you go swing again, and he just happens to move out of the way briefly as your hammer glances off the greaves that he's wearing. modifier and your dexterity modifier come into play.
I don't know how to do this. Just roll a d20.
D20 and,
Roll a
and add the
D20.
modifiers, yeah.
Well, I mean a crit. so-
Natural 20, so
Oh.
Now we're smoking.
miss.
Haha. Ah, fuck, I'm dead.
a lightning bolt. This is a
Oh,
fair. That was my only lightning bolt.
oh yeah. Take 1d6 damage from Siniro's balls of steel.
1d2 and 1d3. One's a little bigger than the other.
Let me see if I can get this Chrome to work properly now.
Because at least that action doesn't take a d20 roll. Fuck.
Oh,
He
yeah.
quick throws this.
Oh no!
Maximum damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm like a water
Oh.
balloon.
Okay.
Mark, can I not do anything from 0 hit points? I'm unconscious, yeah?
Yes. At 0, you're unconscious.
Okay.
But at 0, do we bleed out or just stay? Is it,
Nope, you don't bleed out.
While using my boots of elven kind, can I walk underneath the giants? Like, how tall are their inseams? Like, taller than me?
Well, considering that the giants are 18 feet tall from Florida crown
Oh.
of head,
Oh.
you could, yeah.
Yeah, 9-foot inseams, approximately. Does that mean that I could pass through enemy squares without
You can go ahead and do it.
without being detected, or is there a chance that I?
Go ahead and roll that chance first since you're using the boots and the cloak. So go.
Okay. What was it?
Depends
Now,
on
you
the size of
established
the
that this
giant's
was
thing.
90%
established that this
underground.
was we established it's more of urban
Oh.
because it's crafted Again, Jerry, you instinctively duck as you hear stone colliding with stone, and you can feel the bits of wood, bits of the stone, pelting your cloak, and you can just hear and they pay you no mind.
Yay, I'm gonna go heal Nero. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Basically, when you go over there, you climb over the boulder. You can see his upper torso between the boulder and the wall, but his lower body is pinned underneath the boulder.
Pinned under a boulder. Okay, I'm gonna wake him up first, and we'll figure the boulder out later. So I'm gonna cast a cure
Like melee reach. Okay. I'm going to withdraw from combat.
Okay.
Ah, shit on the die.
He's got the Grognard Fupa.
I saw a character named Melisandre in an old Dragon magazine, and I wondered if that's where he got that character.
That's probably his
Hey.
character, man. He probably wrote that letter. Or whatever.
It's a cool character in the books.
Yeah, corresponding door.
And can I open it from here?
and then choose the role he or she prefers. For example, the priest casts choose future on a warrior companion. In the next round, the warrior can attack the enemy with his sword. The warrior makes 2 attack rolls instead of 1, then chooses which roll will determine the outcome of the attack.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm just attacking this round anyway.
Sounds like
Okay.
advantage in 5th edition.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Holy moly.
Of fucking course.
Nice knowing you, Scenario.
You just see Scenario go flying length of the.
Hey, you're not supposed to run away in front of me. I was gonna go first.
Well, find enemies your wand works on.
I've already done something this round and like moved half already.
After your next turn.
Help me drag this fucker.
I'm gonna have to cut out there for the escape, lads. I'll leave you to it because it's 6:20 in the morning
Oh
for me.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
spend Saturday.
it's been fun. We'll discuss another character, or
Yeah,
maybe
Yeah,
no.
we'll get that character made up to.
Have a good week.
Have fun, guys. Peace.
Azamar.
Hey, see you next
Azamar.
week.
side of the door now. You see these three what appear to be very large dogs that look like Muska, but darker and the size of a small pony.
Hey, 20. Man, hopefully our dice curse will lift next time.
I really thought this would have been easy for you guys with what the equipment you guys got, but
Mel.
Melvin, yeah. And hopefully we'll have a full party next week.
Yeah.
Have that little extra muscle that Theseus usually gives us.
And maybe if Ryan makes a new character, he could pick up Melvin as a henchman when we resurrect him, or if we even can. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get his body back without it being eaten up by dogs or whatever.